Hello guys, welcome to our subject, Reading the Philippine History or RPH. Our lesson is Cultural History. Cultural history of the Philippines is rich in types woven from a diverse range of influences including indigenous traditions, colonial experiences, and modern global interaction. Here's an aspect of Philippine cultural history. One is pre-colonial culture, Spanish colonialization, American colonialization, Japanese occupation, post-independence, and modern culture. Pre-colonial culture before 1521. Indigenous societies. The Philippines was composed of numerous ethno-linguistic groups, each with its own customs, belief, and social structure. Social hierarchy was often defined by rules such as warriors, farmers, artisans, and humans. Babaylan, who played vital role in religious and healing practices. Number 2 is Aminism and ancestral worship, where they believed that the spirit inhabited natural objects like trees, rivers, and mountains. Babaylan or Catalonan, female or male humans, central to spiritual lives, mediating between the physical and spiritual worlds. 3 is oral literature. Oral tradition were vital in passing down history, laws, and cultural practices. And Spanish colonialization, 1521 to 1898. Christianization. Spaniards brought Christianity, particularly Roman Catholic, which became deeply rooted in Filipino culture. And language and arts. Introduced the Latin alphabet, replacing indigenous writing systems like the Baybayin. Spanish influence in evident in Filipino cuisines. Architecture is bahay na bato, music is kundiman, and dance is tinikling and pandango. American colonialization. Education and the English language. American established a public school system and promoted English as the medium of instruction. Cultural nationalism. The early 20th century saw a rise in cultural nationalism as Filipinos sought to define their identity separate from colonial power. And Japanese occupation, 1941 to 1945. Cultural suppression and resistance. During the World War II, Japanese led the significant cultural suppression, including the Japanese propaganda and censorship media. And post-independence and modern culture, 1946 and present. 1946 to 1972, early independence and development. And independence and early years. The Philippines became an independent republic on July 4, 1946. The early years of independence were marked by efforts to rebuild the nation after World War II and establish a stable government. And economic and social development. The 1950s and 1960s saw economic growth and development. However, there were also challenges such as political instability, corruption, and social inequality. And the Marcos era, 1965 to 1986. Ferdinand Marcos, who was elected president in 1965, declared martial law in 1972, citing threats of communist insurgency. His regime was marked by Authoritarian rule, human rights abuse, and widespread corruption. Despite infrastructure developments, the period is remembered for political repression and economic mismanagement. Post-independence and modern culture, 1946%. People Power Revolution, 1986. The ousting of Ferdinand Marcos through the People Power Revolution led to the restoration of democracy under Corazon Aquino. This event is celebrated for its non-violent approach to regime change, economic challenge, and reforms. The Philippines faced economic difficulties in the 1980s and 1990s, including debt crisis and political instability. Subsequent administration focused on economic reforms, including liberalization and privatization, and political shifts and recent developments. The 2000 and 2010 saw various administrations addressing issues like corruption, poverty, and insurgency. Political shifts such as the election of Rodrigo Roa Duterte in 2016 brought new policies and controversies, particularly regarding his anti-drug campaign. Modern culture, 1946%. Cinema and televisions. Filipino cinema has evolved significantly with a strong tradition in both mainstream and independent films. Telenovelas and soap operas are immensely popular, and the country has a vibrant television industry with a mix of news, entertainment, and reality shows. And we have music. The Philippines has a rich musical heritage, blending traditional styles with modern genres. Original Filipino music, or OPM, is a prominent genre that includes pop, rock, and ballads. Filipino artists have gained international recognition in various music genres. And fashion. Contemporary Filipino fashion blends traditional elements with modern trends. Designers often incorporate indigenous textiles and motifs into contemporary clothing, reflecting a fusion of old and new style. Post-independence and modern culture. Festival and tradition. Festivals. The Philippines is renowned for its colorful and lively festivals. Celebrations such as Sinulog in Cebu, Payas in Lucban, and Panagbenga in Baguio highlights the country's rich culture, heritage, and community spirit. Religious and cultural tradition. Religion plays a significant role in Filipino culture, with Catholicism being predominant. Traditional practices and rituals often blend with modern lifestyles, creating a unique cultural landscape. Societal change. Urbanization. Rapid urbanization has led to the growth of cities like Metro Manila, which is a cultural and economic hub. This urban growth has influenced lifestyle changes, including shifts in work, education, and entertainment. Diaspora or global influence. The Filipino diaspora is significant, with millions of Filipinos living abroad. This global presence has influenced both the culture and the Philippines and international perception of Filipino cultures. That's all. Thank you.